Welcome back, guys, to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We're entering yet another shrine. After completing the shrine quest at Wobbler's Rock, we wonder what puzzle this is going to lead us at before we shoot fire into a heart. Why you do that? Why you trapped me because I walked up to it? Am I a fool? It was easier to hit it. Wah! Okay, I'm still alive. That's all that matters. Well, that didn't go as I planned. I'm now in a pit of fire and doom. Now hopefully that goes all the way across. Because that's the only way I'm making it any further, that's for sure. Right, so what do we have to do? Pit of doom, I hate you. Well, obviously going around for now. Just whichever way it wishes me to be. So there's a lower and a higher. And it looks like I have to drop at some point after some spikes. To make it over. Let's not let it take me all the way. I don't think I want some impalement. I'm quite fine being who I am. A small key is gained. Now the question comes, is there any other chests to find here? There is. Where's that chest then? Well, let's just stop myself being doomed. And it looks like that's the way back, so there must be something up here. Yep. A very precision-based jump by the look of it, but that's fine. Got it. A flame blade with long throw. I think you'll find I don't need that, but I need to open it all the same. And the meteor rod, I think that can go, to be honest. Though I can't actually throw it that way, can I? Gotta drop. Bye-bye, flame rod. Enjoy the super flames that you have now. Okay, flame blade is ours. Onwards we go. And then back by the look of it. You're really not going to go unless I go forward, okay. Alright, so that should be done. Let's check. Okay, we've got all the chests. And that is yet another shrine down. Job done, no problem. Another spirit orb is ours. So let's go shoot that fire into the heart, shall we? Or you could go find that. No, let's not find the icy talus. In a way, that's going to be our next launch of, like, objectivery, is to go up there. We should deal with a heart. So can I just light a fire on it? Or do I need to shoot an arrow at it? Do I need to be above it and shooting from above? These are the questions I have as the night starts to move along. So, to be honest, I could probably set a campfire up there. Yeah, you are going to take me up, aren't you? Maybe I could get in the heart itself. Don't you dare. Set a campfire, set it to noon. Start flying and then take my shot. Of course you're going to be up there. I'm just wondering if you were meant to lead me to somewhere? Because you're giving me another vantage point to look over some sections, but... I mean, there was something there once upon a time. It is somewhat died a death. And there doesn't seem to be much else around. Whatever was there. Well, let's go get some short eyes on, because if it is one of the Leviathans, and it does have a skull for me to take a picture of, that is a quest. It's the Dragonbone Mire. I'd say I'm worried. But in some senses, I don't know why I would be. We have nothing to denote that something evil's going to happen, apart from the fact that something evil's going to happen when we get in there. Well, if that's just what it is, that's not a problem. Scattered to the wind. I actually got them all. Nice. Probably one of the better ways for me to get monster parts, if you know what I mean. Well, a ton of mud. It doesn't seem there's that much else here, does there? I'm gonna say the one thing I cannot see is a skull. Is it maybe on top of the mountain? I see some luminous rocks, that's for sure. Just gonna walk straight past. And then dodge sideways, of course. Oh my goodness, an arrow! Maybe I don't want to be there. Ah, there's gonna be nothing of import out here. Luminous stones, no skeleton that I can see. It's a head we kind of want to see more than anything. So let's fly to Divine Beast of our Meadow and work on things from there. At least we've got a Korok and a shrine complete. Just seeing what we can get from there. I'm 15 Koroks off what I think would be my base target of what I find while filming normally. 150 makes sense. A sixth found before we face the final boss, just from natural travelling. Then comes the actual exploration, which would be a lot easier if, of course, the DLC was out when I was filming this, if you know what I mean. So where's the heart shape? This is the heart shape, isn't it? So if I set a fire into the middle here, and we wait, that's pretty much the best way to go. We still got 2 of that. That's cool. Actually, we don't need flint, do we? Not only did we just sell the flint, but we could just do that. Until noon. So I'm assuming I'm firing a fire arrow. I'm assuming. Too bad you can't just re-pick that up. I guess you can reset it, though. Alright, so the light's coming through now. And we want to press... Yep, that'll be fine. And a fire arrow. The point is, at what point do we go? It's about 1 o'clock it was really reaching it. Kind of need to stay in the air for a little bit if I'm firing directly down onto it, or I could just set a fire onto it myself. That makes you don't get like a shadow of me up there. Right, there we go. Jump, dive, get closer, fire. A bit too early? Uh-oh. I was about to say, is that not the answer? It just needed more light on it. I thought it was red because it was shining, it was ready. Phew. Maybe I didn't hit dead bang in the center. But it works out in the end. That's all we really need. Job done. I'll just walk through the fire myself as the Ancient Rito Song is now complete. Maybe a little bit too tempting. Just a little bit. Well, let's head in. I even missed the shrine name as I was going on about that, going, ooh, lots of explosive barrels and I've got a fire arrow equipped. The only way I could do things, you know. The only way. So as we descend, what shrine are we at now? Oh, another quest. What's going on? To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Bareeda Naag. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Canon. Nice name. Nice name. By the look of it then, we're feeding the shoot. And then finding ourselves an interesting little extra bit. A quest of timing. There's something down there. Obviously I can't go yet because that middle one's going to block very shortly. See, I got timing. That job done. That's cool and all. Oh, hello. I was about to say, where are the chests? A falcon bow with quick shot this time. Well, let's just drop a bow and then, of course, replace it and then drop it. Because, to be honest, I want probably high damage dealing, multiple arrow firing things. And the golden bow is just perfect for sniping as is. Falcon bow with quick shot gained. Let's drop that. And move on from there. Alright. So I'm just going to look down below. See if there wasn't anything. I thought there was a platform below that platform by the look of it, but obviously not. There's more of the quest to go. Or more to the point, there's a job done, but there's an optional puzzle. Something that requires even more timing? One does wonder. Yeah, I'll never use the actual ladder. Don't be silly. Okay, it moves as well. Oh! Okay, my timing's worse that time. Oh, you blocked me right at the last moment. You won. I guess I could stasis it. No, come here. I guess you could combine it like that. But then everything else is in the way in the meantime. So that doesn't work for me at all. It might have hopefully disrupted the room. But it's actually that slower one that I think's the problem more, isn't it? Oh! I kind of just gotta focus on the ones in front because they really block. Got ya! Snuck it in. What's in the box? What's in the box? A diamond is a Link's best friend. That's for sure. Right, so that must be job done. Now we can head off for this Frosty Talus, I think. Depending or not if we got enough shrines in this area. But if you think about it, we've got Hebra to still check out, and we've got the centre of Hyrule to check out. There must be still a fair few more shrines to pick up. So that brings us to 105. Right. And it's also the case of, in terms of upgrades, there's 4 more to earn. I can have 4 hearts and 2 stamina bits, or 5 stamina bits and 2 hearts. Or 1 heart. That's the one. Why does the game let you do things so uneven? I do not know. But with that, we've got a circle of shrines around here. And we need to go over to there. Right, we headed past the Trailhead Lodge before. I think it's probably best for us to climb the same way we climbed last time. But there's got to be a shrine out here as well. Let's travel there. Because we've done all the quests inside Rito Village now, if I'm right. What other side quests do we still own? We've still got the ones that, of course, have a little bit of invasion and touch and go with Hyrule Castle. We've got to go back to Impa because we've found all divine beasts. And freed them, more to the point. What side quest do I still have? I have to find this wind sword. Wherever that could be. Right, side quests that remain. Of course, 2 at the bottom are there. Then we got some at Hebra. So we got the royal recipe, which is also kind of, you know, that's Hyrule Castle. Leviathan Bones, the Hebra one we have not got. I've taken pictures of the other one. The Face of Frost Talus is the only one left in the Rito place, which of course still takes us into Hebra. The Stalhorse's Hebra. The Wind Cleaver. Where is that? He's really asking you to find some things, that kiddo. Right, well, that said, it's time to move on. And if we're going into snow yet again, let's at least take appropriate attire. Can I use that to gust myself up on high? I bet I wish I could. Let's go along and avoid any travellers we doth see. No point in taking a horse where we're going, after all. If only I could put on like a fire shield. Do you know what I mean? So I had a fire shield and a fire thingamabob. All the fire. We'd be quite happy, wouldn't we? I'd be quite happy with some more luminous stones, of course. And then I'd be able to take the mountain climber's gear and just really go for it. Go on then, roll down these boulders. You know you want to. I say boulders, it's snowballs. That shot well past me. Didn't have a chance of hitting. Right, so we need to go over this mountain, basically, to Lonto Peak. So I guess the first thing we do is start to climb it. And then we'll find ourselves a Frost Talus, shall we? It's still enough that I can run up it. Right, here we go. Up and over. What's in here? A treasure chest just out in the middle of nowhere. An enemy camp to go with it. Of course, we've seen that enemy camp before. Did I not fire at the right place? Was it better at the base? It is by the look of it. I'll open it before it rolls down. Ooh! A royal shield. A shield issued to a Hyrulean royal family's immediate guard detail. It boasts a high defense, but these days it's more a collector's item due to its ornamentation. That said, I can definitely get rid of all these knight shields that we've got just plopping around our inventory for no reason. And take that. Nice. Of course, we're mostly savage at this point, but still. Let's keep on moving. You wonder which way's the best way to climb it. Well, this looks like a path. See, we're really into the explory part again now because of frozen wilderness. Takes a lot of getting around as is. What's that in there? Just random ice? I don't know. Maybe they're mine ore places? But looks like we found ourselves an enemy encampment. Including, by the look of it, some taluses. Mini ones, of course. There's a little bit of wind on top of that, which blew some of it away. It's fine, our enemies aren't expecting anything. Ignore, ignore, ignore me, please. Right, so how far away are we now? So Talonto Peak, we've climbed Corvash Peak. Talonto Peak lies ahead of us. Oh my goodness. There seems to be at least some form of a path. I'm doing this, I'm so doing this. Robbed. They call me the criminal. Yet another one of my many identities. Right, so it seems that here is probably my point of further upwardsness. Judging by the gusts of wind that seem designed to help me up. Ever further. From there I can climb, to be honest. There seems to be enough flat ledges. Let's make the last... Did someone shoot something at me? Did something happen by my feet then? I'm never quite sure if it does or not. Hello, ice keys. Do I need any of your parts? It's always a question for me. Oh, well, normally if I ignore something like this... Oh, maybe it's because I'm... Now they see me! I was wondering if it was because my freeset gear, of course, makes me unfreezable. Obviously, in the end, not. We haven't found anything yet. We're about to hit the top of a mountain. You haven't even found a Korok. Frozen Koroks, come on, I'll for you, honestly, he says after going past several ice spits. Just think of all the Koroks and ice that might be around. And the amount of ice cubes that you would therefore have to check. Well, we've reached a peak here. There's definitely at least an ice keys. Now, if there's nothing to gain here whatsoever, I would be surprised. I thought it was unfreezable, and I've got the snow boots on. Get away. I set that on fire. Oh yeah, this is this peak. Duh. Which brings us towards Coalsnap Hollow. Straight ahead. It's like I've climbed this peak once before. I thought that was a Lionel. There's a shrine. I can't say for certain I could figure out where the talus is at this point. But I mean, we definitely have a sensor for a shrine. So before I search a talus, I really should search that. I'm going to get off now because I should, yeah, make that no problem. It's going to be at the very top of the mountain, isn't it? Oh. It's a bit weird that the sensor cut off then. I think we found it. That's one hell of a mountain there. Oh no, wait a second, what am I doing? It's blocked by ice, but it's not blocked by ice. Goma Asaagh Shrine. It doesn't stop us getting in after all. Shrine number 3. But not really our actual target. Shh, don't mention that bit. It looks better if we just, you know. Right, a watery floor. Is it a combat trial? Yep. Goma Asaagh. Well, you off this trial of combat? It's another major test of strength. Bring out the weapons. That's fine. We've got that one, which is the strongest. And, of course, ice. And then, due to the layout of the room, Cryonis. I do wonder how many more major tests of strength I have to go through. I might have a look around after this episode, just see if I can see anything else in Rito Land. You want to fight me yet? I've got no shield after all. I mean, I can hit you any time, but I'll go for the crit. Why are you still like that? Okay, you moved. You nearly got me then. You know that, right? You tricked me. Oh no! My savage little crusher. My super defeating weapon is about to break. There's one good thing about fighting Lionels, and that is very seriously the fact that savage little sword, sure thing. Your weapons don't get damaged while fighting them if you get on their back. I'm pretty sure anyway, they stay like perfectly perfect. Well, with that, we'll take another ancient battle axe to replace that one. So efficient. So efficient. Well, I know I could probably pick up some more weapons, but I got such a nice selection now. In terms of pretty and powerful. But what's in the box? A Royal Claymore with 63 damage to attack up plus 11. Its powerful strikes are said to crush an opponent's body and resolve alike. Okay, I'll take that one. It's better than what we got in some respects and some things there. Farewell, death weapon. Two-handers are great for Lionels, and I'm probably going to have to fight some more after all to power out the Berserker's armor. The question is, can I locate this thing? Well, another Spirit Orb brings us up to 10. And 106. 14 more shrines. Only 14 more. How many episodes do you think it'll take me to find those last ones? Will the power of editing be needed? Obviously it will need to be done for the 900 Koroks. I'll suddenly go from X total to 900. If I've got the time to do it before the next episode, if you know what I mean. Let's get out of here. Oh wait, we could get in, but we can't get out? I guess you've got an icy kind of look to you now. Now the bottom is best, but that... Oh, what? That's not going to give me enough room. Now I'll move that one. I'm free! Well, it seems someone would have suggested I light a fire. There we go. You can get that in time. Right. Well, Icy Wizrobe, let's ignore you and then just check the map. So the hollow is underneath us. We found a shrine at Hebra Peak. The moon is clear, half moon. So by the look of it, oh, there's another shrine! Do you think that's the Talus, or do you think it's in that circle? Where's this shrine? Well, there's a hut here, and a kind of enclosed mountain place. Kind of makes me think that it's just going to be down inside there. So another shrine have we found. A hut and more. What's the name of this shrine, I wonder? Shada Naw Shrine. Well, I'll hit it to activate it and give myself a nice fast travel point. So half activated, half not. We found one up there. We've got to really check all this mountainside, but another shrine in amongst it all. The Hebra Mountains. Probably hides quite a few. I'll ask you to join me next episode as we continue onwards, where we'll get that Frost Talus Honest and sort out that shrine. But, you know, before we go in, we really should check out this house. See who's inside. So next time, I'll see ya. Bye-bye.